You're listening to Feel Good Astrology with Louisa-Tannermunson. To request a reading with Louisa, go to www.feelgoodastrology.com.
Hey Sagittarius, it's Louisa-Tannermunson from Feel Good Astrology with another 5-minute forecast for the month of April. So welcome back. Now, where do I start? This is such a busy time right now. Now, we've got the full moon in the sign of Libra on the 6th. And we've also got another full moon another new moon, like there was last month's new moon in the sign of Aries, and we've got another one in the sign of Aries on the 20th. Now, these two seem quite important, I would say. I'm definitely going to be talking about those. I think one of the things that really interests me about this is the fact that we are in the times of creativity for you. So like right now, the Sun and Chiron and Jupiter are all in this place of creativity. They're all in this place of what's coming from you, what you're creating, what your personal aims are. And it's very much about your joy. It's very much about like hobbies. It's also about your children. Like you're in this phase of really wanting to create. Now, the first question I would ask is, how much of what you're creating right now is because of a pain that you haven't quite healed? Because where there's that creativity coming up to kind of resolve something, I would try and resolve it a little bit for yourself first before you start creating it for other people. That would be my number one goal or piece of advice for you, is work it out for yourself so that you're not working it out on the job for other people. You know, you'll be so much more powerful when you realize why you're wanting to create the things you're wanting, because Jupiter's really sort of emphasizing it at the moment. And there's no doubt that you are super creative and what you've got is definitely worth sharing, but it's really important to just make sure it's right on cue. Now, on the 6th of the full moon, there's this sort of energetic of like trusting other people to do it with you, you know. So you may well find that other people's advice, like when you're speaking to them and they're saying, well, I wonder why that's so important to create. You know, not everybody is feeling like that. So I really think that right in the first week, it's important to really think about your audience, really think about where you're trying to pitch this and get advice, find out what's going on, so that you're not really creating something just for yourself. You know, broaden it through the appeal of other people, you know, find out what is working. Now, around the 14th, there's some very strong communications going on. And there is also this energy of people in your life and old childhood things sort of coalescing. So it really does feel like there's some strong communications from people in your life and people that you've had in your life. And it's uncomfortable. It's really, really not that comfortable. And it's worth being aware of anything that goes on around the 14th is not to take it too seriously. You know, just relax. Just know that some of these patterns and communications were really set up long ago. So they might be different people saying the things, but they're old patterns. And the sooner you let go of those patterns, like these, you know, current conversations just kind of disappear. They kind of like they're wiped out in the moment. So almost before the 14th, really start working on those things that you hear yourself say, almost like it's your parents saying it, or you know, something that you feel insecure about. Hear someone else say it and start to work on it. Desensitize yourself so that you don't take it so personally when it comes up around about the 14th. Now, as we come up to the 20th with the new moon and total solar eclipse, you're getting a real good start to create in earnest. It feels like a really good launch time for you, in fact, with that thing that you are wanting to push out into the world. You know, it's like your little baby. It's the thing that you're most excited about. So use that solar eclipse and use that new moon energy to really push something new into the world, birth it out there. Now, it is important to recognize that It may well feel a little bit awkward in the way that you communicate it, but it's still important to get it out there. Any awkwardness or any dis-ease is coming from the patterns of dysfunction that you have. So it's really important to boost yourself up and not allow yourself to get too downhearted. Don't allow that to even come into your thinking. So just like let that go. The 21st, when Mercury goes retrograde, I think is a time for you to rewind what you even think of as work. So it's time to think, okay, like you may well have thought like work is something I have to do to earn a living, but actually it's time to go into a space of this is how I want to spend my days. And when you start thinking about it from that perspective, your work is going to take on a whole new aspect. So anyway, that's my 5-minute-ish forecast for the month ahead. Hope it's useful. If you would like some personal guidance, then please do feel free to give me a shout. If you'd like a discount of 20%, then I've got a survey just below where I'm asking for your advice. Like, let me know what you like about this channel. Let me know what you'd like to see more of. All of that survey information that you send me, I will be rewarding with a discount. So anyway, have a great month ahead with your creations and don't be put off from releasing them into the world. Take care. Bye for now.
To request a reading with Louisa, go to www.feelgoodastrology.com.